Date, 1 week later. Thanks for all the support in the comments, really helped me realize I wasn't overreacting to the situation. After Rachel left Saturday, I started gathering more evidence, printed out all the message conversations and did some research on Trevor. Turns out he's married to a woman named Sarah who works for an airline company. Explains the out-of-town travel Rachel mentioned. Found Sarah's social media pretty easily. She posts about their life together constantly. Recent photos of them at dinner, vacation trips, even posts about trying to start a family themselves. Perfect. So Trevor was trying to get two different women pregnant at the same time. Sunday I drove to Rachel's parents' house, conservative religious family that thinks their daughter walks on water. They live about 30 minutes away in this perfect suburban neighborhood. Her mom Linda answered the door looking surprised but happy to see me. Brian, what a lovely surprise. Rachel didn't mention you were coming by. Actually Linda, I need to talk to you and Robert about something important concerning Rachel. Of course dear. Come in. Robert's in his study. We sat down in their immaculate living room. Family photos everywhere showing Rachel's accomplishments over the years. Linda, Robert, this is very difficult for me to share, but I need you to know what Rachel has been doing. I handed them printed copies of the message conversations. These are texts between Rachel and her ex-boyfriend Trevor. They're planning to have a baby together while she's been living with me. Robert read for about a minute before his face started changing. Linda made it through one page before she had to sit down. This can't be right, Linda said. Rachel told us she never wants children. She's always been adamant about that. She told me the same thing. Turns out she was lying to both of us. Robert was still reading. She's saying you're not good enough to father children, that this Trevor person has better genes. That's what hurt the most. And she's been lying about her whereabouts for weeks, maybe longer. Linda looked at the fertility clinic information. She told us she was seeing a nutritionist for her energy problems. She told me they were for energy too. Robert set down the papers. Brian, I owe you an apology. We raised Rachel to have values and integrity. This is not the person we thought she was. I don't blame you. I lived with her and had no idea this was happening. What are you planning to do? I've already asked her to move out, but I thought you should know what's really going on before she comes to you with some soba story. They both nodded grimly. Thank you for bringing this to our attention, Linda said. We'll need to have a serious conversation with Rachel. There's one more thing. Trevor is married. His wife has no idea any of this is happening. Robert's jaw tightened. Rachel is knowingly participating in adultery. According to these messages, yes. I left their house feeling like I'd done the right thing. They promised to confront Rachel about her choices. Next stop was finding Sarah. I looked up the airline she worked for and found their employee directory online. Made some calls and found out she was flying back into town Sunday night. Monday morning, I called the airline's main office and asked to speak with Sarah about a personal matter. The receptionist was hesitant, but I explained it concerned her husband and she agreed to take my call. Sarah, my name is Brian. I don't know you, but I think your husband Trevor is having an affair with my girlfriend. Silence for about 10 seconds. Can you hold on? I need to step into a private office. 5 minutes later she was back on the line. Brian, what makes you think Trevor is having an affair? I have text messages between him and my girlfriend Rachel talking about having a baby together. Having a baby, they've been planning it for weeks. She's been taking fertility supplements and timing everything around your travel schedule. Another long pause. Can you send me these messages? Absolutely. Do you have an email address? We spent 20 minutes on the phone while I sent her everything. Her responses got shorter and angrier as she read through the conversations. Brian, how long has this been going on? Based on what I found, at least 2 weeks of active planning. But they could have been talking longer and your girlfriend lives with you. She did until this weekend. I asked her to move out after I discovered everything. Good for you. I wish I'd known sooner. I'm sorry you had to find out this way. I'm glad I found out at all.